Hi, I'm Sarah from Sarah Reads Tarot, and today I'm doing a love life reading for the month of September for Virgo. So I've chosen a few cards already. These ones are from the tarot, and these are some higher vibrational clarification cards. The first card I want to look at here, so I start with this idea of like a past, present, and future, but it's more like the beginning, middle, and towards the end of September. Okay. What we have here going into September is this desire to to nurture the people that we care about. These are not just romantic relationships. These are interpersonal communications. These are friendships, family. The thing about the Empress being upside down, though, when I see a card upside down, I don't necessarily have a negative representation, but more in this case, a desire to express these feelings that you have for the people in your life, a desire to help, a desire to nurture. What we have is this desire to emerge, to be more present in people's lives, to experience more of an active social life, maybe go out and date if you're not already in a committed relationship. Emerging talks about really taking a chance, taking that next step, having confidence, even though there's still reticence there. And that's typical, of Virgo. So then towards the middle of Virgo, we see, or the middle of September, excuse me, we see the Four of Cups. And right away, this character in the Four of Cups is feigning indifference. And when I say that, there's three cups already showing. There's one in the sky with wings, completely magical. The reason I say he's feigning indifference is because he's saying, been there, done that. It's not that interesting. But there is this desire to be able to trust your decision-making ability. Not only to be able to have balance, but she is contemplating the sun and the moon. So that can mean a couple of different things. It can mean, people in your life with different temperaments. How do we bring people together? It can also mean that, when it comes to being interested in a particular person, you're hot and you're cold. And you're waiting for, signals from that other person so that you're able to have a greater trust in, what's happening. Now, when it comes to family, though, this is also an interesting card because once again, not only are we having to, be emotionally balanced in our relationships, but he's sitting at this really big old tree. These roots go deep. And so, just like any other time in your life, it's important to stop and think about why these people, what is the deeper meaning of my connections? Do I feel like I've met this person before? Maybe there is a past life connection with, some of the people that you're dealing with at this time. As we move further into September, for Virgo, I see there's this little bit of conflict. Yes, I know this is the card of heartache, but I like to think that it's much deeper than that. It's talking about creating foundations. Now, when we started off talking about the Empress and we started talking about, this desire for expression, this desire to emerge, what happens is if we don't actually take that time and that risk to reach out in a way that we would like to, we get frustrated, we feel like old patterns start to feel like they're coming back. And that's why it's important to realize that the people in your life are also in that same place, because they also have a desire to communicate feelings, emotions, insecurities, doubts. And it's a little bit difficult at this time to really make that connection. And so it's important to listen to the nonverbal cues. That's really what you're being asked to do. I feel that as we move into October, just the energy shift, and as we get closer and closer to the holidays, there is definitely an energy shift between family, friends, and romantic relationships. But I think that the wonderful thing about the tarot is that if you get a little bit of insight into what's going on, you can actually be proactive about that. You can actually say, maybe this is a good time to have a little bit of courage when it comes to reconnecting with maybe some of the family members that you're having a little trouble with, or taking a chance and allowing that person who you're interested in or who's interested in you, and maybe having lunch together, but knowing that these foundations are old. They go back all the way to the beginning, to childhood. And so it's important, once again, pay attention to old patterns that are reemerging. I hope this helped, and I hope that no matter what sun sign you are, that your love life is wonderful. And thanks for tuning in, and you have a great day. Also, if there is a sun sign that you'd like me to read about, please leave me a message at Facebook, Sarah Reads Tarot at Facebook, and I'll make another video. And this is my first one, so thanks for checking in, and have a great day.